Customers looking to get an estimate to have their deck replaced with a bluestone patio. So the dimensions that are needed are, it is 14.5 feet from here to the side and 17.5 feet from the house, the jut-in part, out about a foot beyond where it is. And it's 16 inches of riser right over here. It'll probably actually be a little bit less than 16 inches because it currently doesn't have a pitch, and we will be putting a pitch on it. But it's right around 16 right here, so we're gonna go with that. We're also gonna extend it 3 feet out this way, so let's call it an extra 3 by 6, something along those lines. Along this way. Let me just take a real quick gander at what this is, just to be sure. Yeah, right around 6-ish feet. So 3 by 6 right there. So we're going to be dropping this patio down to the height of the sidewalk right here. So as you can see, we're sinking this down probably a good 8-ish inches. They are going to be in charge of dealing with whatever the ugly is exposed over there. So we're going to sink it down to that height. So the new height is going to be approximately where this thing is right here, where this little extra piece is right here. All right, but that also means that it's going to be raised on this side. So we're going to call this, 16-ish inches of raised patio along here for this. What did I say? 14-ish feet, whatever it happened to be. And then it's going to go from 14 down to 0. 16 inches down to 0 up and over here. We're going to bid this with pattern bluestone versus irregular bluestone. We are going to bid this with Fond du Lac for the risers, though it could be Fond du Lac or Chilton. We're just going to bid it with Fond du Lac. So then as a line item, we're also going to put a fire pit. That's over there. It's just going to be a $1,000 fire pit, a 3-foot ring with some bluestone, similar to what we did over at Hardacre. I showed them that picture and they really liked it. All right, so now we've got 2 additional line items. The first line item, B, is going to be this walkway. Actually, before I get into that, our access to get down there is through here, and they're going to need to move some of these hostas to get through. But let's go ahead and let's bring some plywood just to get through this, because I see that there is some plastic edging, and I know we're going to need to drive on it, so let's try and protect it at least a little bit through here. So, all right, so the first line item is this walkway that we have right here, and I'm going to pause this and get the dimensions. One moment. So this walkway is 32 linear feet from the sidewalk from where the patio is going to be over to the side right here. It's 32 linear feet at 3 feet wide. It does hook up to the side, or to the door over here. So that'll be an extra we'll call it an extra 10 square feet right in here. Okay. And then it hooks up to the driveway over here, and that's an extra 20 square feet. So this walkway right here is 3 feet, but it comes around to 4 feet right here. So it's right around 4 feet wide, right in this range. So it's 5 feet from the driveway to the main part, and it's 4 feet wide. All right. So that is going to be a line item. We're going to bid that with the pattern versus the irregular. And then we have this front area right here. And this front area, we're going to bid to replace their sidewalk as well. This will be just patterned bluestone, and it comes around here. Looks like it's 3 feet wide. It bumps out to 4 feet wide right over here. It just keeps this straight line. It meets up with the door over here, and then it comes along here and meets up with the step over here. We are going to need to raise this about 7 inches for this area right in from along here, and about, we'll say, 10 feet back this way. We're just going to need to get in there. It's super sloped right now. It's really hard to see, but it's super sloped right now. So we're going to have to raise this part right in here with Fond du Lac to get it up to an appropriate, not as pitchy of an area. We're also going to bid to, see these down, we've got 2 downspouts right here. We're going to bid to get those underneath the sidewalk and then have a pop-up come out, you know, somewhere over here. So we'll run it underneath the sidewalk, combine it together, and then have it come over here and have a pop-up over here, so that way they're not dealing with erosion. So we'll put that as part of this bid as well. Okay, I'm going to pause this real quick and get some dimensions. So we've got 35 linear feet at 4 feet wide, and that 35 linear feet is from here, comes along here, it's 4 feet wide, 4 feet wide, 4 feet wide. This is 4 feet wide, and this is 4 feet wide. So the 35 ends right here. And then we've got 28 linear feet at 3 feet wide, and that goes to here. And then 6 feet wide, 6 feet long at 3 feet wide, going from point A to point B. Like I said, we are bidding this only in bluestone, and this is a line item as well. This is Chanhassen. We're on a cul-de-sac. This is it's not a new driveway. It's not in great shape. I mean, we've got some cracks in it. Dumpster will be an issue. Crushed rock, we can probably get dumped on the street, but have to get it off pretty fast. We're tucked away pretty good here in Chan, so I'm guessing that we can get it delivered as long as we get it off the street. Crushed rock. But a dumpster will probably be a no-go.